San Francisco put up, I believe it's a 19 or 17 story high-rise building to be affordable housing. And I don't remember the exact amount of units it had. I think it was like 178 units, studio apartments. Guess how much money this building costs?
178 units. California? Give me no, don't give me a reference point. I'm thinking of Nashville. Oh, hang on. 15 million? Okay. This is affordable housing?
Yep.
50 million? What the fuck? 150?
Getting there.
What do you mean getting there? It's affordable housing.
19-story high-rise building, 278 apartments.
Okay.
228 studio units, 47 one-bedroom units, and 3 one-bedroom units reserved for on-site property managers. The tower cost approximately $165 million, with the average unit costing $600,000 per studio apartment.
Courtney Leonard lives literally in the shadow of the new addition being built onto her next-door neighbor's house.
Design-wise, it doesn't look anything like what it's attached to or anything else in the neighborhood.
Other neighbors tell us they're okay with this, that 3 generations of a very nice family will be living here. That family told us they had nothing to add to our story.
It feels like it's not real when you see it. I mean, you've seen it, so yeah, it's shocking.
Katie Dash lives several blocks away and says she's alarmed, like many who know about this.
And so I think we're all just concerned if it could happen to her, it could happen to any of us, and I'm still confused how it was approved. I think that's our biggest issue in the neighborhood. It's like how there has to be something wrong.
It's been weeks and weeks of back and forth, and I love this neighborhood, and the people in it have been so helpful. It just feels like there's nowhere else to go at this point.
We turned to Pat Harity for clarification. He's the Fairfax County supervisor for this area and has been out to see this with his own eyes.
Clearly does not belong in our suburban neighborhoods. A structure like that, 8.5 feet from the property line, three stories tall for the length of the lot. It has no place. And we need to fix our zoning ordinance to make sure that doesn't happen again.
Supervisor Harity says he's going to propose that fix at the board's meeting next Tuesday. In the meantime, late today, we heard from Fairfax County staff that while this addition does fall within the zoning guidelines for height, as built, it's too close to Courtney's property line. And so construction has been paused.
This is what affordability looks like here in Denver. Today, we opened 128 units of affordable housing here. Let me show you what this means. This means both workforce housing. So if you are someone that's a teacher, that's a nurse, that's a firefighter, looking for a place to work and a place to live, you can live here. If you're looking for permanent supportive housing, that means you might be someone who's coming out of corrections or coming out of homelessness.
So you're going to move your family into this apartment building, and understanding this is like, the words they make up, permanent support, whatever the hell that means. It's a halfway house. We're going to let criminals live here. Oh, and we're bringing homeless people in. But I don't want to live with homeless people and criminals. But I've got kids. I don't want to live with homeless and criminals. What the hell are we doing? What are we? They're putting these people all in one big melting pot. So as he's walking around, it's brand new. Understanding now is he just told you they're going to bring in homeless and criminals. Tell me how long some of the stuff you see as he's walking around are still going to be there.
I need some supportive services as well. You can see amazingly built public spaces, beautiful outdoor patio and grill. You got my favorite room here, which is game day room, where you can have folks sit and be able to enjoy a game.
So somebody's going to come walking downstairs one day. Hey, let's go ahead and watch the Cowboys play. Where's the big screen TV? There was a giant big screen TV in here. It's no longer here. Because, we brought in criminals and homeless people. Are you going to let your kids go down to the lobby and hang out and watch the football game with criminals and homeless people? He ain't living there. My grandkids ain't going down to, hey, I'm going to go down in the lobby and get some popcorn and watch the game with the homeless guys. Said no parent ever.
If there are case managers who are helping people provide access to services, they have offices right here to be able to connect to people. But the idea is this is true for all levels of affordability. We want Denver to be affordable for those folks struggling the most, but we also want it to be affordable for working families all across the city. And so that means if you are someone that's making $50, $60, $70, $80,000 a year.
You're making $50, $60, $70, or $80,000 a year. We want you to move into this commune. And the commune is people like you and also homeless people and, criminals recently brought out of jail. I won't be here, but you can watch football games in this room here. And, we've got some counseling. So if some of the people need a fix, we can talk to them. You're serious. You're making $80,000 a year and you can't. If you're making $80,000 a year and you can't afford to pay your rent, then maybe you need to move. Because damn, the last place I'm going to live is in a building with criminals and homeless people.
Still have a hard time paying the rent. This is a place that would guarantee you don't pay more than 30% of what you make to rent. We are planning to try to bring on 3,000 units like this every year as part of our city goal. This is what makes Denver affordable. Huge step forward today.
Okay, raise your hand in the chat and tell me if you would like to live with homeless people and criminals. Now, I know some of you guys will probably say, well, Barry, you know what? They're going to screen them and they're going to make sure they're not the worst of the worst. They had a guy got caught smoking weed. A guy got caught shoplifting. Nobody with assaults and, no gun related crimes. But he smoked weed. I don't want 6-year-old little Susie around the guy who smoked weed. And the homeless guy, she could write about it in her class report. I live next to homeless people. While dad and mom make $80,000 a year and can't get us a damn apartment. But now, you're going to love this one. Because after you just saw that, and you heard that the people won't take the $120,000 a year job, but now you expect them to go into affordable housing. This is what you get. This is affordable housing.
Hey, what's up? So I'm trying to make this as quick as possible. But, so I've been seeing some posts that have been catching my eye about affordable housing going up in LA and how we need it. And I think we was really searching for it and this and that. All right. So there's one of the projects I'm documenting here in South LA. And, it's an affordable housing build. And just in brief, this is what it looks like on the street. Okay, so parking is kind of a bean around here already. And what this build is they took a house that looks like this. And they built 60-some units right here.
All right. So these people had a nice house, and right next to their house, they built a 70-unit affordable housing thing right next door, almost like a zero lot line. Hey, you used to have a neighbor, we ripped down their house, and we're putting in, affordable housing. That's the word when you start hearing we need to remove density requirements. That's what they're talking about. I got a nice house, I mow my lawn, and now they're building a 70-unit building right next door. But that wasn't the good part. Oh, you're going to see the good part.
With no parking. You want to see the inside? I'll show you the inside right now. All right, so I've got a correction on the amount of units being built. In fact, it's 78, not 60. But this is an idea with affordable housing that's being built in LA. So second floor already, and we got built an elevator. Let's break our way down the hall and go and check out unit 206. Because I believe the tile's already going in.
I know there's some ladies in the chat going, a sink, not a double sink, and there's going to be room for, I don't know, a stovetop, and that's it. That's your kitchen. I won't take $120,000 a year job, but you think they're going to, oh, good, it gets better.
Checks out that fine. Woo! It's falling. And the headlight on. See, see how this bathroom look. And here's our bathroom.
Okay, so you got a little tiny kitchen, and you got a jail cell for a bathroom. Let's see what else you got here, bro.
Got our 1 bedroom. And that's about it, folks. That's affordable housing for you right here in LA. You just got to pack them on in, right?
It's a jail cell. It's actually a jail cell. It's you're going to live in the pod. You're going to eat the bugs. You'll own nothing. You get to move up in here. But you won't take $120,000 job. You're not going to do that. I told you it was a Friday night. You just wanted to have some fun. This is hilarious. Between all the stuff you heard about the foreclosures, and now you hear everybody talking about affordable housing. Now you want to know the punchline. The punchline is they spent $650,000 per unit to give them that. Oh no, there was no fraud involved. We're going to spend $650,000 per unit. God help us. God help us, because we got even people on the right who just took. Gee, I thought where I was staying was bad. Oh my God. Somebody when I said I couldn't hit it fast enough. I wouldn't kennel my dog there. They're saying affordable housing, but they're not giving you the rent value. No chance in hell I would live in a place like that. No. And Chris said, no, no. So as you hear, and Deanna's like, what the hell? I hope they're just apartments. I hope they're not going to try and sell them as condos. I can't. I said, Robin, I'm going to do this on a Friday night because I'm going to laugh halfway through it. And I'm going to say, people are going to go, no way, no effing way. I'm like, way. And so I didn't touch on real estate in terms of telling you what to do, but I showed you some real estate on what not to do and what these people are going to have to deal with. They're going to live in pods. They're going to live next to criminals. They're going to live next to homeless people. And they're going to build those things in neighborhoods that aren't supposed to have big, giant project looking things. Sure, it's going to work fine. It's going to be fine.